What if the thing you think is nothing is actually everything? Strange question, right? But stay with me for a moment. Think about your life right now. Not the big dreams, not the future. Just right now. That quiet feeling inside you. The one you don't talk about. The feeling that maybe you are not moving forward, that maybe you are falling behind. You wake up, you plan things, but somehow nothing changes. Days pass, weeks pass, and you start to feel something heavy. Not pain, not sadness, just emptiness. And here is the scary part. Most people think this feeling means something is wrong with them. But what if that's not true? What if the thing you call nothing is the one thing you never understood? And what if understanding it could change everything? You felt it before. That moment when you sit alone scrolling your phone, watching other people win. Someone your age is successful. Someone younger is already ahead. And you, still thinking, still planning, still stuck. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow comes and nothing happens. Again, your goals feel heavy, your energy feels low, and slowly, a quiet thought starts to grow. Maybe I'm just not good enough. You don't say it loudly, but you feel it. When you stop working, when you quit halfway, when you avoid starting again, it feels like you are becoming nothing, not special, not important, just there. And the worst part? You don't even know how it started. There is a boy. He sits alone in his room, a small desk, a notebook in front of him. The notebook is not empty, it's full of plans. Start workout, study 1 hour, build something, change life. The words are clear, but the pages tell a different story. Nothing is finished. Every page starts strong and then stops. He looks at the notebook, then looks away. He opens his phone instead. Minutes turn into hours. At night, he closes the notebook again. Same feeling, same thought. I'll start tomorrow. But deep inside, he feels something else, something heavier. He feels like he has no value, like he is just a number, a zero. The next day, he tries again. He wakes up with motivation. This time will be different. He starts studying. 10 minutes pass, then distraction. Phone, music, random thoughts. He stops. Okay, I'll continue later, but later never comes. Days pass like this. Start, stop, start again, stop again. Each time it becomes harder to try. Each time he feels smaller. That word starts to hurt. 0. It's no longer just a number. It becomes a feeling, a label. I am at 0. No progress, no discipline, no change. And slowly he starts believing something dangerous. That's who I am. Now imagine 2 futures. In the first one, nothing changes. He keeps waiting, keeps planning, keeps quitting. Years pass. Same room, same notebook, same empty feeling. He becomes older, but not better. Now imagine another path. You can't see it clearly. It's unknown. But something feels different. Something is missing from the first path. Something small, something simple. And here is the question. What if the difference between these 2 lives is just one idea? What if the thing he fears the most is the thing he never understood? What if 0 is not what he thinks it is? 0, a simple circle, nothing inside, empty, silent. For him, it means failure. But what if that's wrong? Long ago, people also thought 0 was useless. Why write nothing? Why give a symbol to emptiness? It made no sense. So they ignored it. They believed it had no value, just like he believes about himself. But here's the truth. 0 is not just emptiness. It is a beginning. It is space. It is possibility. Without empty space, nothing new can enter. Without 0, numbers cannot grow. But he doesn't know this yet. To him, 0 still means one thing. I am nothing. One day something changes. Not big, not dramatic. He finds an old book, or maybe it's a video, or a teacher's voice. It talks about something strange, a gift from India, a small idea called 0. At first, he ignores it, but something pulls him back. He listens again. The voice explains, Before zero, math was limited. People could not calculate big numbers. They could not build complex systems. No modern science, no advanced technology. Everything was slow, confusing. Then zero was introduced, and everything changed. Suddenly, numbers had structure, power, clarity, growth. The world moved forward, all because of something people once ignored, something they thought was nothing. He pauses. A strange thought appears. What if I am like that? The mentor shows a simple example. 1 becomes 10 just by adding a 0. 10 becomes 100. 100 becomes 1,000. 0 does not remove value, it multiplies it. But only when it is in the right place. That idea hits him hard. 0 is not useless, it gives meaning. Without 0, numbers lose power. Without 0, growth is limited. He imagines it, his life, his zero state. What if this is not failure? What if this is just position? What if he is just at the beginning? He sits quietly, no phone, no noise, just thinking. All this time he was afraid of being at 0, ashamed of it. But now it feels different. 0 is not the end, it is the start. It is the clean page, the empty space where something new can grow. He whispers to himself, I am not nothing. I am just at the beginning. For the first time, he doesn't feel behind. He feels ready. The next day, he does something small, very small. He doesn't try to change everything. He picks one task, just one. He finishes it. That's it. No big goals, no pressure, just one step. The next day again, one step, then another. He stops waiting for motivation. He stops fearing 0, because now he understands 0 is not weakness. It is control. It is the starting line. And for the first time, he is moving. Now let me ask you something. Be honest. How many times have you felt like this? Like you are behind, like you are not enough, like you are nothing. You see others moving forward and you feel stuck. But what if you are seeing it wrong? What if your nothing is actually your starting point? What if you are not late, you are just at 0? And what if that is exactly where you need to be? So what should you do? Simple. Stop trying to jump to 100. Start with 0. Accept it. Own it. Then take one step. Not 10, not big, just one. Finish one task. Build one habit. Do it again tomorrow. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for motivation. Because the truth is, no one starts at 100. Everyone starts at 0. The difference is, some people accept it, and some people run from it. Here's the truth. Most people never learn. They wait too long. They wait to feel confident. They wait to feel ready. They wait for the perfect moment. And while they wait, time moves. Years pass. Opportunities disappear. Not because they were not capable, but because they never started. They were afraid of 0. Don't be like that. Don't waste years running from the very thing that can build your life. The world you see today, technology, science, progress, it all changed because of something people once ignored, something they called nothing, 0. So next time you feel like you are nothing, remember this. The most powerful things in the world often start as nothing, and maybe your story will too.